Hey, amazing Sheros. It's Princess Sarah Culberson here. I'm wearing my cape. Yes. Woohoo! To talk to you all about love today. So I know this is your last pillar, and love is such an important one, right? And we can think about all the people in our lives that we love. Families, our siblings, maybe a pet that you might have. And love is so important, but I also want to think about, when I think about love, I want us to think about loving ourselves, right? Because sometimes we jump and think about others all the time, loving us and giving us their love, but what if you gave yourself all the love you needed? So one of the things that I've learned as I've gotten older is the importance of self-love and what that looks like. So some of the things I do is I journal. I write in a journal. I think about things that lift me. I think about things that I'm proud of about myself. And I give myself self-affirmations. And sometimes if I'm having a rough day, you can go on Spotify or YouTube, and Google guided affirmations. And it'll just play affirmations that are so uplifting, because sometimes we need that. So I just wanted to share some anecdotes that I do that can be helpful around self-love. Because sometimes we want others to love us when we don't love ourselves completely, right? And the most important thing is to love ourselves fully for all the things we are and all the things that we're not. We're not perfect, right? None of us are perfect. We're here on a journey in life to learn. We're all on our own paths, right? Just like this beautiful flower, this is called a bird of paradise, right? This bird of paradise has its own journey. It gets to grow, it gets to bloom, and it gets to bring us joy. So you're growing and blooming within yourself, and you get to bring joy to yourself. Finding those things that fill your tank, that's another way to give yourself love. Now you might think, what does that mean? What fills your tank? Well, for me, what fills my tank is spending time with my family, walking around with my puppy dog, eating ice cream, chocolate chip cookies, one of my other fun things. But these are things that fill my tank. And also journaling, going hiking, playing basketball, hanging out with kids, hanging out with grandparents. These are all things that fill my soul. So that's another way to love yourself, by doing things for yourself that bring you joy, that lift your heart, and make you smile. So I've been thinking about, what do I talk to them about when I think of love? So the bottom line is self-love, giving yourself that, and finding those action steps for you that fill your soul. So you all are going to be doing a mirror exercise, and you are going to get the opportunity to write down things that are beautiful and amazing and inspiring about you. So when you leave here, you can take that mirror and go, read what you wrote. I'm beautiful, I'm kind, I'm fierce. And then you can, maybe someday you're like, okay, I want to erase that. I want to write something different. But this is your affirmation mirror. This is another way you show yourself love. It's so special. It's so important. We can't ask others to love us. What we can do is love ourselves, and that love ripples out to everyone around us, and then the love comes back. But it starts within. So do that work that fills your soul, whatever it is. What are 3 things that fill your tank? What are 3 affirmations that you could write on your mirror? How can you give yourself all the love? I'm sending you all so much love. You are incredible, amazing human beings. Shero's Rise is such an incredible organization. I've got my cape on to represent. And sometimes I have to remember to pause and love myself too, because there are days when I have challenges, right? And that's okay. So take time to ground yourself and give yourself love every single day. I love you, Sheros, and I'm sending you lots of hugs.